Okay, those Uxbridge numbers. Actually, Uxbridge is doing pretty well compared to some of the surrounding markets. We'll start with the numbers. So, a year ago in April, in Uxbridge, across all home types, 62 new listings came to market, 51 sales through the month, and 32 active listings. The active listings are essentially what didn't sell and carry over into the next month. March 22, we had 45 new listings come to market. 37 sales, so real strong there actually. 18 active listings, so not a lot of inventory hanging around. And obviously it's fair to say that Uxbridge isn't a massive population, but still in comparison, the stats are the stats. And when we start getting into the percentages, Uxbridge is actually kind of holding its own right now. April 22, we had 60 new listings come to market, 33 sales, so slight decline, more listings on the market, 32 active listings. So we can almost draw that parallel to say, okay, there was less sales, more listings. Well, the listings that didn't sell ended up down here in the active listings, right? Looking at the money, $1,206,000 was the average sale price across all home types. $1,470,000 in March 22. And currently trending at $1,380,000. So we are seeing across the GTA that there has been a reduction in the average sale price. Sales to new listings ratio tells us out of the houses coming on the market, what is the percentage of them that are actually selling. I often refer to it as the absorption rate. So a year ago, 82.3% of the homes that came on the market in Uxbridge sold, 82.2 in March. So again, it was staying real strong in March 22, where all the surrounding markets were sort of starting to tail off, right? Still trending at 55%. So 55% of the homes that came out in April 22 sold, which again is still stronger than some of the surrounding markets. Months of inventory remaining tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or the current rate of consumption, as realtors like to say, how long would it take to completely deplete the inventory? So 0.6 a year ago, 0.5 in March, and currently trending at 1. So we are seeing an upswing in the amount of inventory on the market. And generally, when that happens, we see a decline in the absorption rate. They tend to go hand in hand like that. We do see them sometimes go in the same direction, but it's usually what happens is we see a massive upswing in sales, but we also see a massive upswing in the amount of listings coming on the market. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 106.8% of asking a year ago, 110.3 in March, currently trending at 109.8. So I know you might look at this number and go, that's a little contrary. The market's actually losing a little steam in terms of average sale price. How are homes still selling over asking? And right now, realtors, sellers are scrambling to get eyes on their listings, and how it is being achieved most often is still the underpricing of houses and getting people in the door to have a look at it at a reduced price, and then holding an offer date or a date in which to review all offers, and then proceeding from there. So we're still seeing that over asking number. Days on market to get a home sold, 21 in April, 13 in March, trending at 7. Like, that's really good. So that would actually tell me that in a market like this, where it is actually deteriorating a little bit, the likely what is going on looking at these numbers is that people are underpricing them, holding an offer date, but they are allowing a preemptive, or what we call a bully offer, to come in. And so we're seeing these times, the days on market time, go down, because typically what we are seeing right now is the marketing time is taking a little bit longer. There's just more inventory on the market, and it's just simply taking the buyers longer to get through houses. So any questions about any of the information, how it would pertain to your Uxbridge home, or if you are considering making a change this year, I would love the opportunity to chat with you. Take care.